I want to talk about knee joint pain, and this affects women 40 and older. It affects a lot more women than men, even though it does affect men. But I do have osteoarthritis in my right knee, and for the first 5 days, I was feeling sorry for myself. I was feeling like all hope is gone and I'm getting old. And yes, this is true, but there's things that you can help your body. You can do mobility exercises and strength training in your knee, and you don't have to spiral down, and you can keep your body moving and walking and doing your daily exercises and just everyday life where you don't have to wince. So I am going to be telling you a little bit about what I've been doing this last 3 days since I found out that I have the arthritis in my right knee, and I'm going to share with you some things that you could do. So I did mention in another video that I am going to physical therapy October 23rd. I since then been doing more research about strength training your knee and mobility, like I said. So this is something that you can do. I found a guy called the knee joint pain magician, but I know it's knee joint magician, one or the other. But if you type that in YouTube, then it'll pop up. And he does a lot of right knee and show exercises and showing you what to do with your ankle and with your hip so that it can give your knee some release. Also trains the brain to recognize where the pain's coming from, but not be so focused on it. And so you're just working it, strengthening. And so I am also along the way learning some stuff about anatomy a little bit, things I don't remember or I never knew. For instance, I did not know that if you do some mobility in your left elbow, that it was the opposite of your right knee, and then as well as the left, opposite of the other knee. So I've been doing some mobility and following along with him, and I am going to show you some exercises that I've been doing, and it's helping me. I was at work yesterday, and it's actually helping with my walking. Through the middle of the day, it was kind of getting a little sore, but it seems like I am just doing so much better. So I'm going to show you some things that I've been doing. Oh, my dog's right there. All right, so this is the knee that's hurting. So what I've been doing, I have my socks on right now. Sorry, I'll do this. And actually, this is actually really good for you if you put your feet out wide like this and do this, and you go down and you keep your body straight. This is actually something that if you want to build up to 20 minutes a day, which I can't even do a minute. And oh yeah, that's painful. Not it doesn't hurt. I mean, to because I'm not used to it. So I've been doing those. Whew, and then you shake it out. But so this one right here, and I look really short in this right now. So I normally don't wear socks, but you put your leg out straight and toes up, and then you curl your toes back, and then you spread them out. You spread your toes out. And then when you go back down, you curl your toes down as if you're grabbing a pencil, and then you go back up, spread your toes out, and go back down as if you're squeezing a pencil. Keep doing it. Hey, is my little Chewini. So you want to do about 3 to 4 reps of 10. And that just gets your knee loose. And you want to do your legs straight as much, not locking it, but just straight. And this feels so good. Like my toes are pointed down. You can't see because of my socks. And when it's up, you want to spread your toes out. So that is something that I've been doing. Whew. And you want to just get used to doing this and keeping your legs out. Hey, babies. As much as you can. So do those mobility before you start doing this because that'll loosen up your legs. And then there's some other ones that you just roll out your ankle. So same thing, you put it out and you just roll. You do counterclockwise and then the opposite. I don't remember if it's clockwise. Oh, counter and clockwise, I think. But anyway, it's just the opposite of you keep your legs straight as possible. Keep your legs straight and don't move your leg all around. You want to keep everything straight. All you're doing is moving your ankle. That's all you're doing. Then you could hold on to something if you need to. I'm trying to get to where I can balance, but I don't want to be falling all over. And the same thing, you're going to do about 3 sets of 10. And go back down. I'm able to do this now because I've been doing the mobility. And you just want to keep your back straight. And I do want to work on this because you're building right here all through your knees. And then I am a little sore because I did some other exercises yesterday. And then you go back up. Ooh, go. And then there's also another one where you could just do your leg. You can, you do it out. And then you don't put your leg down. Back up. Whew, almost knocked my TV over. And there's some different ones. If you go on, you'll go over the form and everything. But you don't want to, same thing, you don't want to turn your whole body. You're just focusing on turning your hip. And so, yes, that is something that I'm doing. And it's loosening it up even just now, again, because it does get a little stiff if I'm not doing anything. Whew, the last thing you want to do is not get it moving and not get your joints and muscles just, a little bit on fire. Not like with burning, but I mean like just wake them up is what I mean. So yes. So I don't want to spiral down. I don't want to, feel like I'm getting old. And yes, I mean, there is a truth to that, but okay, I'm going to sit down and then also put this down a little. Okay, so there's another one you could do. Put your legs out and then you're putting your feet back and you could just lift. Okay, so you're doing 3 sets of 10 as well, again. The other one I'll let you watch, the one with the elbow. I know that, I believe that it's, I might be doing it wrong, so I don't want to really show you. It's not hurting anything, just because you want to get the mobility moving. I know he does out, and he turns his hand out and back. You don't want to move, that's what it is. You go underneath the chin, keep your arms straight as possible, this way, and then you go back, and then, yes, so. But that's what I've been doing. Usually I'm standing up when I do it, but it's to show you. And I may be off a little, but like I said, it's just wakening up your elbow. Elbow's creaking. Stopped. So yes, why do I talk about joint pain when this is a hair channel? Is because so many of us suffer from it and it's painful. We don't know what to do. We don't know where to turn. And this guy talks about one of his girls, this lady he's working with, she was scheduled to have joint pain surgery, and he worked with her for a short amount of time, and then she didn't have to have it. So this is very, very important that you do build it up and you do get the movement. You do get that strength training. There's another couple ones that I do that I watched where you're sitting yourself on like a flat. You really want to do a coffee table or something hard surface because the couch just sinks you in. I'm just going to do it on my couch for now, but you're going to do the leg lifts where you're just doing on each leg as well. You're lifting and sitting back down. Lifting with your leg out. Sorry, I forgot to say that. Back up. And then you do it again on the leg that's messed up. Up, up. No, I'm not on it. I mean, I'm on it, but I'll just edit it. I'm going to put you in there. No, I'm kidding. What you have to do on each side. So that is really important that you do that. And also another one that I've been watching is called Moves Method. And yeah, if I didn't mention that, she's the one who does the one where you squat down. She does some serious strength training in her videos. She also has something that you could purchase. And I did purchase something online. It's a one time, but you could also do the subscription. It's a yearly, which I haven't did that. I don't know if I'm just going to go with just the one time purchase and just do what I can do to keep my body going. And so, yes, this is a big passion of mine. Well, it's close to my heart. It's passion because I'm going through it. It's, so it's close to me personally. So, this is why I started incorporating your body, joint pain, how you should be moving, that you shouldn't stop moving. And also, I do need to start my weightlifting again. I was at, I believe, I have 10s, 12s, 15 and 18s, but I'm not going to be using the really heavier dumbbells. I'll probably do 10s for a little bit just so I get my knee more of that strength, and then I'll start doing my, heavier weights. But right now I'm just trying to take it easy on my body, but I still need to work out. I haven't did my abs. I haven't worked out with my arms yet, so I am just going to start incorporating that back. But I just want it to feel like I can actually move around because I couldn't when I was walking, I couldn't even bend my knee. I couldn't bend, when you walk, you obviously bend your legs. And it was so excruciating. And I did take the cortisone shots, but I don't want to rely on that at all. And that just weakens your muscles in the long run. So I'm just relying on this. So this is why it's a big deal for us to help one another. And yes, we can get all this information on Google, but there's nothing like when someone else is going through it and actually talking about it and saying that their body's improving because they're doing this, and just having that testimonial that you can do this. You can actually move your body and it loosens your body up. So I highly suggest you go and watch this guy on YouTube. He's helped me a lot, and also be just talking about it and what it's like to go through this, how it feels. It does feel horrible. You feel helpless and hopeless. And I'm thinking, wow, is this the end to all ends? But it doesn't have to be. I've also put out on my course that I'll be putting out in probably closer to December, just because it's just the way things are going. I'm trying to take my time, and I'm working on other things as I'm working on my slides and presentation. And also, the community is a big deal. So, in my description, I'm going to have an email list that you can join, and you'll get weekly transformational tips on hair, joints, hormone replacement therapy, and what I'm doing to keep my hair growing in from balding. I had balding hair on the crown, and then how I feel with hormone replacement therapy, what the benefits are. And we don't have enough of information about it with women. It's getting slowly out there, but it's still so far behind that we just don't know so much about it. And we were told not to use hormone replacement therapy. It was a scare tactic gimmick. You'll be getting that weekly, and it'll be in whether it's ebooks, newsletters. You could feel normal as it gets, when you were 20 or even 30. Sometimes people's bodies are messed up even at that age. I read that over like millions of kids. I don't know how many millions by the millions, kids and teens have arthritis. Not osteo, I don't believe. This is just from aging knees and everything. But they're still getting a lot of cases of arthritis, which is pretty scary. I'll have an ebook on there for food and different recipes that help with inflammation and that to go down. So I am going to end this video because I'm starting to ramble now. Hope that this helps you. If it does, I really love sharing this kind of stuff because we have to support each other. We have to be there for each other and keep this community going. Please comment if you're going through any of these issues and you feel like you can't walk or your knees going out or something in your body. Just please go and check with your doctor, though. First of all, this is how I know that I had this and I was able to tackle what's going on. My husband has knee pain, but he doesn't find out about what it's exactly is. See what I mean? I can't talk anymore. What exactly is. So he just goes and they tell him to put like ice on it and put a brace, but he needs to get x-rays because if you don't do that, you won't find out what the root of the problem is, and you could tackle whatever it is, and you're getting to the right issue. You know, you're tackling the right issue. So if it's something else, you can focus on different exercises for that. And so, yes, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Have a great day.